Welcome back everyone to my playthrough of Hexen, Deathkings of the Dark Citadel. My name is Bodan, I play as Cleric on Cardinal difficulty. Today I'm gonna continue with the first hub for this game and I'm gonna play a secret level which is called Pyre. I'm very excited about it, so let's get started. Alright, and last time, as you remember, we covered the fourth and last level for the first hub, Blight, but we haven't visited the secret level for it. So in order to do that, we actually have to collect the fifth gemstone, and it is located in one of the rooms here. So let's go and find it. If you jump into this window, which is basically a familiar area, you can open this wall and there's a secret inside. The Ruby Planet. That planet will actually give us access to the secret level in this game. But also we can go over here and check the other side of it, which would be over here, and that wall can also be lowered to discover a percolator. So now let's simply go back and place this last planet and see what happens. Now that's odd. And strangely enough, we are teleported back to the ruined village. My goodness, it was ages ago, it seems like. But now if we go over here, we will see that the area, a whole new area is unlocked, which is that one, containing a teleporter. Actually, you know what? I will use I can't use the rest switch on you, but that's okay. And that was the last one of them. Now grab everything that you need and step into the portal to the Pyre level. Alright, and we start in this room with a lot of items and some switches behind you. So be sure to press them. You only need to press 2 of them in order to proceed. Now let me collect these mana items. So I pressed the southern one, let me press the northern one and see what happens. It actually works. Now the passage can lead us to the rest of the level, which is good. Let me switch to quartz flasks and collect all the items here. Actually, I'm gonna use those bracers as well. And then we are ready to proceed by taking this teleporter. Also, so I pressed the northern and southern switches, but there are also western and eastern. If you press them It will teleport enemies like bishops and slaughters, which I don't want to do, so I will just proceed over here. And you are teleported into a random place. It could be, it depends on from which side you enter that portal. And looks like I entered from the southern side, so that's why I'm in the southern area. I will simply use this weapon against these enemies. Looks like there are more of these here. Anyway, we covered this area. Now let's proceed to the next area. There are 4 areas in total, and we started with the southern one. In order to go to the other areas, you basically have to pull the switch in this area. That switch would be that one. Quickly go here while this area is open and kill these enemies. Because over here you will find a lot of efforts, so I will be use Resverge for them. Because it's quick and effective. Now let me quickly go kill these enemies. Let's jump down, collect everything. Let me see where we need... Oh, there's an armor item. Let me see where we need to go. Okay, we need to go to the north, which would be over there. Okay. It's also a tricky area, so be careful. And I used the Resverge on these add-ins as well, because I saw that fit in this situation. Now, before we can proceed, it looks like we have to deal with a cluster of bishops. They will appear each time when you solve the puzzle in this room wrong, but they will appear at least once, and that would be for the first time pulling this switch. So let's do that. Anyway, now as you can see, these rooms contains those symbols, and in this case those are moons, which means we have to make moon sign in this wall as well to match it in order to proceed to the next area, which would be the eastern area right over there. Inside you will find a lot of centaurs and slaughters, so I will just use Res Verge on them. Now we need to press this switch in order to reveal that wall. It will unlock 2 slaughters. Press that one, it will activate traps as well as reveal more enemies. Let's collect all the items here. And now we are done. We covered all 4 areas. So now let's move on to the southern area. In order to do that, we have to press this switch again. That one. And that one, I think. No, I think I'm wrong. How do I escape this room? I forgot. Probably this switch would do. And I wasn't quick enough, unfortunately. Let me do that again. I will just... Ah, I have to pull all 3 of the switches. Okay. Anyway, I will escape to this room. Sorry, I was a little confused with that eastern area. I didn't quite understand how to open those doors, because where I need to go is to southern area. It contains the exit from this level. So let's do that right now. It would be over there. And here it is. Once you pulled all 4 switches in all 4 areas, this latch will be open, so you can exit the secret level. Also, if you haven't assembled already your final weapon, you can find some pieces for it or segments, but I already have, so we now are good to exit the level. And look, we are back into the ruined village. Only this time there are some enemies teleported in. I don't really need to kill them because the ruined village is already covered, so I will just exit. Now, before we end the Blight hub, which is an excellent hub, I should say, I will quickly use my wings in order to access one of the previous levels and visit the areas that we skipped. And that level would be Brackenwood. It is located in the southeast area, which is right over here. So let's go there again. and collect all the items that we may have missed. That would be our last job in this hub. Alright. If you go outside, I will use my wings and then fly up in order to collect everything that I may have missed earlier, including this icon of the defender. You don't really have to do that, but I want to. Also, now we are able to open this area and kill the remainder of the enemies that we skipped earlier, because there are quite a few of brown serpents there. Now let me see. So that is the locked area in this level that we couldn't visit before. I mean, all of 4 levels, they all contain some locked areas, but these areas are mostly empty. They just contain the portal to their respective level, except for that area. So now we can say that we covered everything and can exit the hub. So our job is done. Let's go do that. Alright, that would be it for the Blight hub of Hexen, Deathkings of the Dark Citadel. There are some respawning enemies, but I don't really care about them. I'm pretty sure I killed almost all the enemies at least once and collected all the items and unlocked all the secret areas. So now I'm feeling well exiting this hub. Let's do it. Wait. Okay. Wiping a trembling hand across your bleeding face, you try to clear your mind for what lies ahead and forget what lies behind. In the distance, the stark ramparts of a great castle complex seem to rend the sky above, and the stench of decay wafts from the violated graves of uncounted dead. Oh boy, we are facing the undead race this time. Would there be rivers? I don't know. Carefully continuing what little remains of your artifacts, you try to reassure yourself that it will be enough. After all, it has to be enough, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Wow. And And now we are good to start Constable's Gate, the second hub. But that would be in our next video. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoy. The Blight hub was really well done. I really enjoyed the level design. Those levels were really cool. I'm not gonna lie, they were a little tricky, much more difficult than the main campaign for Hexen, but somehow we did it. And we will continue our journey next time. Bye bye everyone.